I find this glass so aesthetically pleasing. So cute. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing the cost of what it's really like to have a baby. I actually saw Aspyn do this video over on her channel, which I will have linked down below, and to be honest, I thought it was really interesting. I kind of wanted to calculate what it was like to have a baby, I guess you would say. She separated her video into essentials and then not essentials. I'm just gonna start off with essentials. I'll probably have a part 2 talking about stuff that I don't think is a must-have, but yeah, let's get right on into this video because it's a lot of shit. So the first essential I would say when you have a baby is to have a bassinet. So my boyfriend and I did get a bassinet. We got the Graco 2-in-1 flip convertible bassinet. This was $160. I will actually have pictures of everything that I am speaking about displayed on the screen. That way you guys can get a visual. In Aspyn's video, she kind of did it like a vlog style. But to be honest, I don't have my baby's bassinet at our apartment. It's actually at his parents' house because we no longer use it. But our bassinet was $160. It was a 2-in-1. I thought it was a great essential to have because our bassinet also changed into a changing table. And let's be real, I did not want a changing table at all. I just didn't want to have too much furniture and everything like that. So when we came across this bassinet, it was like, yep, we're getting it. It's a must-have. And to be honest, I feel like that bassinet was very inexpensive, $160 compared to $300 and $400 bassinets. I can't lie though, I really wanted a halo bassinet, so we were about to drop a couple $100s on the halo bassinet, but then we saw this one and I fell in love with it more. So yeah, I would say a bassinet is an essential. The next essential is a crib. So our crib is from Target. It was $300. Luckily, we were gifted our crib from my boyfriend's parents, so we didn't have to pull this money out of pocket and pay it, which I know most people, when they have baby showers and stuff like that, they get most of their essentials and stuff through that. So a lot of the products in this breakdown, I guess you would say, were gifted to us, which we are really grateful and thankful for. Not everyone has it that way, so this is kind of also a guideline of what to expect. So I thought this video would also be helpful in that point. But yes, our crib was $300. We started crib training our son when he was 3.5 months. Right now he's 6 months and he does sleep in his crib. I just feel like it's an essential, of course, because your baby, your child needs somewhere to sleep. So definitely a crib. Another essential that follows the crib is a mattress. So the mattress that we actually have Grace in is by the Sealy brand. I think it's a firm mattress from what I remember. It's $150. It ranges between $100 and $160 from what I saw online. We were actually gifted this as well with our crib from his parents. So that's just pretty much an estimate, but I definitely feel like it's an essential to invest in a good mattress for your baby because they're going to be sleeping in their crib and in their bed for a long time. So it's better to invest in something that's going to last them long term. So another essential that I have is bed sheets. Of course, your kid is going to need bed sheets. My personal favorite and my boyfriend's personal favorite is the Cloud Island brand from Target. Their bed sheets are very inexpensive. They range from $10 to $15. To be honest, my boyfriend and I went a little bit overboard and bought a lot of bed sheets from that brand. We have every print that you could think about. We even have velour velvet ones for him. Those are my actual favorites. Those are a little bit more. They're $15, but I feel like they're worth it. I cannot speak. I feel like they're worth it for the price point, and I just feel like a bed sheet is a bed sheet for a baby. Other people may not think the same way. They may want to invest in something more luxurious or something even more cheaper than that, but Cloud Island seems to work fine with him and he seems to like it as well. So the other essential, which is literally something that I wouldn't be able to live without, is our Hatch Baby sound machine. We have used this since day one. of having our baby. We even used it before he was born, to be honest. So it is a white noise sound machine and a nightlight in one. This was the best purchase ever. I don't know if I said, but it cost $60. It was the best purchase ever because it's a 2-in-1. Our son really likes white noise sounds, so we always have the rain playing for him when he takes a nap and when he's sleeping throughout the night. So that is an essential. When he was a newborn, I would do more diaper changes with him and obviously give him more formula and stuff like that. And I needed to see, but I never wanted to put on a bright light. So with the Hatch Baby sound machine, you could adjust the lighting and the sound and it would just be perfect. You would never wake up your newborn from a bright light. And to be honest, when I do like diaper changes in the middle of the night or give him like one bottle or something like that, I put it on very light to where I can see and it's comfortable where it doesn't wake him up. And this is an essential. Some people may not think it is, but for me, it's an essential. So another essential would definitely be a swaddle or a sleep sack. So I wish my boyfriend and I bought like a good brand swaddle. We didn't. We just kind of got like the swaddle blankets and swaddle our son that way. The price of our swaddle blankets were like $18 because we would get like a 4 or a 3-pack. We also did the Cloud Island brand for that, and the Aiden and Anais brand we did. The only thing is I wouldn't go overboard with swaddles because that's something that we did wrong. We have multiple swaddles, so I know next time around I'm just gonna buy like maybe 3 swaddles, maybe 4 at max. Our son did love to be swaddled when he was a newborn, so for sure next time around I'll probably just get like 3 or 4 and then just get like one that is already made, but definitely a swaddle. So a sleep sack is what my son uses now. I love the sleep sack, he loves the sleep sack, and I feel more comfortable with him on or wearing that because, you know, babies, they can't have blankets over them because they'll pull it into their face and just scary shit can happen. I don't want anything to happen to him. So with the sleep sack, it's basically like he's wearing a blanket and it's comfortable, breathable, and he doesn't get overly hot in it. So our sleep sack is by the Carter's brand and it is $21. So the next thing that I have on the list is a baby monitor. So right now I'm in the living room, obviously. Our bedroom is right around the corner. When our baby goes down for a nap or it's just bedtime in general, I always like to have my eyes on him. You just never know what can happen, and I'm always checking his breathing through the monitor and just the temperature of the room and just everything in general. We didn't really invest in like a crazy expensive monitor. I just wanted something basic. I just wanted something simple. I got it off of Amazon. Right now it's on sale for $51. We were also gifted this at our baby shower. I'm not too sure if it was more than that. I want to say it was around like $65 or $70 when I had it on my registry, which isn't too bad compared to when it was first like when I first discovered it or whatever. But right now it's on sale for $51 and I just feel more comfortable with the baby monitor. So the next thing that is on my list is a stroller and a car seat. This is the #1 thing. You can't leave the hospital without a stroller. I mean, wow, yes, you can leave the hospital without a stroller. You can't leave the hospital without a car seat and passing the car seat inspection. That's how it was at my hospital. I'm pretty sure it's like that at many other hospitals. So we were actually gifted our stroller and car seat set, which I am grateful for because I feel like our stroller and car seat set was pretty much up there in price. It was $300, but that came with everything. It was the even flow pivot module in the sandstone color. I just liked it because you could put the bassinet attachment, and then the bassinet attachment also turns into a toddler attachment, so when the baby gets older he can sit in it more comfortably. And not only that, it also had the car seat attachment, and I just felt like it was very functional. I also felt like it was very small. It was easy to collapse and put away. I just found it overall a very good system for me, something that I can work with. My boyfriend and I actually went to a convention where we met the Evenflo brand and we were able to pretty much see our stroller in person, try it out. They told us information about it and we fell in love with it. So yeah, I would say a good stroller system is definitely an essential because your baby's going to be using that for a long time. So I feel like that's something that you should invest in and do a lot of research in as well. So the next thing that I have on here is a bath seat. So when my baby was a newborn, we were gifted a bathtub, and to be honest, I didn't like the bathtub. I've always wanted the little seat that has like the mesh rubber on it because I just always thought that would be easier. And not gonna lie, we did use our bathtub up until our son was like 4.5 months, 5 months, and then we bought the bath seat. And let me tell you, it's inexpensive. It's $20 at Target. We picked it up and it's so much easier to give him a bath than that. I love it. It's an essential for us. I don't know what we would do without it, but to be honest, a lot of people don't use bathtubs and bath seats and stuff like that, so it may not be an essential for you, but the price of that was $20 like I did mention. Along with the bath, you're gonna need lotions and you're gonna need soaps and stuff, which is another essential. We use the Baby Ganix chamomile bath bubble bath. That's $10. Then we use the Baby Ganix like shampoo and body wash, and that's also $10. It's a pretty decent size and we don't go through it quite often, and if we do buy it, we buy it in bulk amounts, so we save money that way. I purchased it off of Amazon because they always have like a deal, but if we do need like singular of his bubble bath, then we'll just buy it at Target and that's $10. But the next thing to go along with that is going to be body lotion. You definitely need body lotion. At least I did for my son. I never wanted his skin to dry out, so we would use the Aveeno moisturizers. And the price of the Aveeno moisturizer is $12. So moving on into baby gear and baby things that they would use. So I would say a baby swing. The swing that we have is the Mamaroo, so we paid $250 for it. Not every baby is going to like the Mamaroo. So this one is kind of controversial, I guess you would say, because some people swear by it and some people don't. For example, my boyfriend and I have completely different opinions when it comes to the Mamaroo. I personally love it and he personally hates it. He sees it as like, why did he buy this? But I use it every single day with my son. He sits in it, drinks his bottle in it. He loves it. But for some reason, when he goes in it with Ramon, he doesn't like it, I guess. I don't know. He just doesn't last in it as long as he does with me. Like, I can do things when he's in his Mamaroo, and I just find it useful because I find it a safe place for me to put him in. But I just think any type of baby swing is essential. You don't have to get the Mamaroo. I like the Mamaroo, and I look at the Mamaroo as an investment because we do plan to have more kids, so we can use that in the future with our kids. I don't know, that's something that you would have to pretty much see if that's something that you would use, but like I said, every baby is different, so you just don't know what your kid may or may like. So the other thing that we did get is a baby play mat for tummy time and just for him to start developing his sensory skills. So I believe this play mat is by the Carter's brand. We were gifted it from our baby shower, but I know it does retail for $60. The price may have dropped now. I haven't looked it up, but I'll have everything that I'm talking about linked in my description bar in case you guys are interested. But definitely this is something that Grayson uses all the time. I have noticed such a big change and such a big development with using the play mat. When Grayson was a newborn, he would just stare at all the little objects above him and he would never really reach for it, or if he was on tummy time, you know, he would look up at the little toys and stuff, but that was about it. Now that he's older and through the months, he grabs on them, he rolls on his mat, he does tummy time so much more. The colors, I think, stand out to him, and he loves his mat. He's always on his mat. So I definitely would suggest getting a play mat or some sort of like sensory development toy for your baby. So the next thing that I have on here are obviously diapers. So the two brands of diapers that we use are Huggies. When we buy Huggies, we like to buy them in the biggest box. So the biggest box of Huggies is going to be $41 at our local BJ's. Then we also like Honest diapers. We'll use the originals and we'll use the sleep time diapers. My son has to use sleep time diapers because if not, he just wets his sides, and I don't know why that happens. But both boxes retail for $26. I don't think they sell a big box of Honest, which I wish they do, but we just get the biggest size possible that we can, which is $26. So along with diapers, you're gonna need wipes. Okay, you know what? Let me take that back. So it's not it's an essential, but you could do disposable diapers, or you can do reusable. Same with wipes. You can use reusable wipes, or you can use disposable. We use disposable here. So with his wipes, we either use water wipes or we use Pampers wipes. We buy that in bulk at BJ's as well. Recently, we purchased the Pampers sensitive ones, and it's like an 1,000 count wipe box, and we paid $24 for that. Another essential for us would be his high chair. He recently started using it. I feel like this is something you could hold off if you wanted to. What we did, we had a mini high chair for him when he first started to sit up and eat and do baby led weaning. But honestly, all I use is his high chair now. It was $100. Not too sure what the brand was. I think it was like Ingenuity or something like that, but I'll have everything like on the screen and listed below. And that was $105. The price for this varies because it comes in many different colors. We actually have the aqua blue one, so we paid a little bit more, but it was $105. So another essential when it came to Grayson was we started using Bibs as soon as he turned 3 months old because he was drooling all the time. I still use Bibs to this day. Like, I cannot just put him in an outfit without him getting it soaked, so I always pop a bib on him. Okay, so the bibs that we use range from $5 to $15. Yeah, I couldn't really set a specific like price point for bibs because we don't use a specific brand. We just kind of buy like whatever. But I would say with our bibs, we like to buy the ones that have like the water resistant stuff so he doesn't get his clothes soaked. But our bibs range from $5 to $15. So to end off today's video, you obviously need clothes and you obviously need toys for your baby's development. I did not put a set price onto that because everyone shops everywhere. At least I do. I don't have a specific store that I love shopping for my baby at, so I didn't put a set price for that. And then everybody buys different toys for their baby, so I didn't put a set price on that. But I'm gonna total up everything and tell you the total of my essentials for my son. So my total comes out to $1,710. That is the realistic price for having a baby. Every price is gonna be different. Everyone's budget is gonna be different on what they like. So yeah, this is just kind of an outline, a guide of how much it costs and how realistic it was for me and my boyfriend to have our son. And that price is always changing because we're always seeing things for him and buying it for him. We're always getting diapers like every month, so the price is very different for everyone. And yeah, this is pretty much what I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I think it would be cool if Aspyn saw my video and if you guys checked out her video, because our totals are completely different. Our styles are completely different. So I think it would be fun for her to see my video. So if you guys want to tweet it to her or tag it to her, that would be really appreciated of you guys if you could do that for me. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, turn on my post notification. That way you are notified every single time that I do post a new video. And I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!